What's up? So today we're exposing Keaten, Mansfield, Terialist, Jonathan Ratliff, Kaiden, Boone, and Connor Ellis. And so Wild Wild West was a Facebook message group, okay, on Facebook Messenger. And it used to be called Revolutionary Political Discourse. Now, Kaiden Boone used to be a communist. He's the one who founded what is now Wild Wild West. But he founded it as Revolutionary Political Discourse, okay? So he founded it as Revolutionary Political Discourse. And then he became a fascist. He brought Keaten Mansfield into it. He brought Jonathan Ratliff, who was a neo-Nazi, into it. Connor Ellis. People like that. Terialist he brought into it. These, like, Nazbol, like, Nazi, fascist, Strasserite type of people, you know? So, here we go. So this is, they're talking about, and I took these screenshots because I left when the fascists infiltrated and when it turned into a real shit show, okay? That's when I left, okay? So here they're talking about Keaton's new house. And there's Matt making racist comments. Matt being a misogynist. Connor Ellis being a racist and a xenophobe. Jonathan Ratliff being a racist and a xenophobe. Connor being a racist and a xenophobe. There's Connor being a fucking xenophobe and a racist. Connor being a scumbag, a xenophobe, and a racist. Kaiden discussing the use of the LGBT issue as political propaganda to promote capitalism and imperialism. And then Kaiden outing himself as a Zionist. Jonathan being ableist. Jonathan being racist and promoting capitalist propaganda. So, Jonathan being a racist douchebag. Kaiden being an ableist douchebag. Okay. Kaiden promoting political violence. Connor laughing about it. Jonathan joining in. Now, Keaten talks about catching coyotes. Keaten talks about catching coyotes. Now that Jonathan sharing a video praising Ted Kaczynski. And then Keaten talking about his great-grandpa's birthday. Okay. Keaten talking about great clips and kvetching and blaming, trying to blame everything on communists. And then Jonathan trying to vilify Jews. Seems to be a theme in this group. Oh, and then Kaiden, making some racist comments. And then now, see how they're praising the 50s? They're praising McCarthy. And they're saying he didn't go far enough. They're being fascist douchebags and praising McCarthy. And then, so here they are being racist and fear-mongering about continentalism. Notice how they don't like continentalism in either Eurasian or in an American context. Because if there was Pan-American socialism, just like if there was Eurasian socialism, if there was Pan-American socialism, they would have to work with indigenous peoples. And they are racists. Okay? If there was Pan-Eurasian socialism, they would have to work with Muslims. And they're Islamophobic. See? See that? They are racist. They are Islamophobic. They are xenophobic. Okay? So that's why they love these Nazis like the 1950s. And that's him kvetching about great clips. And then here's what Keaten says. He says he bought a tan suit and broad brimmer hat for his Africa trip. And he brags about looking like Cecil Rhodes. What the fuck? So he's bragging about looking like a fucking colonizer and a racist. Dude, what are you going to Africa for? First of all, you're not African. So kindly stay the fuck out of Africa. I'm not African either, but like given how much Africa has been pillaged by fucking capitalism and imperialism, like just stay the fuck out already. You know, maybe instead of going to Africa, go to Ireland where your people are from, you know. Just saying. And then so he praises the 1950 and he praises Atlanticism. I mean, this guy's satanic. You can't make this shit up. Again, another image of his Cecil Rhodes, of Keaten praising Cecil Rhodes and saying how he wants to look like a colonizer. Then they talk about Charlemagne and Saint Louis le Quatre. So Matt being racist, Jonathan being racist, Matt being racist. I swear, although Matt claims that he's part Mexican, I don't think he's actually Mexican. I think he's white and just grew up in Texas. So there's Keaten being Islamophobic. Jonathan being Islamophobic and racist. Fucking look how racist Matt is. What the fuck? So he's belittling people with darker features, and I have dark hair and dark eyes, and they are racist. They are belittling people with darker features. That's the definition of racist. So, look, they're belittling people with darker features and being racist and spreading racist propaganda. Look, Jonathan's being a racist douchebag. Look how racist they are. Not sure what that video is or photo is. I didn't want to look at it because I thought it would be something racist, but again, Jonathan is a fucking racist. Jonathan Ratliff is a racist. And then Kaiden using white supremacist hand symbols. And Keaten fear-mongering about Jews and Gypsies. But check out what else Keaten said. Keaten is a fucking racist. If you're not black, don't say that word. If your ancestors are not from West Africa, the Congo, or Angola, don't say that word, okay? Keaten, you're a white Irish dude. Keaten, what if someone called you a Mick? Because that's a Mick or a spud fucker or a bog jumper. You know, those are racist terms for Irish, okay? What if someone called you one of those? How would you feel about that? So Keaten, don't call black people that. Especially don't call West Africans, Congolese, or Angolans that, okay? Keaten, you're not black. You can't say that, okay? So yeah, Keaten Mansfield's a racist piece of shit. So, yeah. So yeah, so Connor wants to be an imperialist and a war criminal with the English Air Force. War criminal. And then there's Keaten fear-mongering about Jews and gypsies in medicine. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? There's hella nationalities in medicine. You know, there's Ghanaians in medicine. There's fucking Irish. There's Mexicans. There's Chinese. There's Iranians, Indians, Pakistanis, Kenyans. You know, who else is in medicine? Spanish, Italian. Who else? Palestinian, Lebanese. You know, who else? Athabascans, Yupik people and Nupiaq people. There's like hella people that go into medicine, bro. The fuck are you fear-mongering about, oh, Jews and gypsy medicine? I don't know. There's hella people in medicine, you dumbass. You fucking racist dumbass. And now they're fucking praising German eugenicists. So this is racist douchebag Keaten Mansfield being a fucking racist Nazi. And 3 people, Kaiden, Jonathan, and Matt, I'm presuming, liked or put the heart symbol on that fucking quote. On that fucking racist quote. And they love to idolize the 1950s because they're a bunch of fucking racists and segregationists. So so Dr. Asperger was a fucking Nazi eugenicist. So they're praising him. So they're fucking Nazis. See? Fucking bigoted motherfuckers. And Jonathan praising war crimes, praising fucking alcoholism. See how fucking fucked up these guys are? And they're praising the fucking tobacco industry. That's how fucking unhealthy they are. So again, I hate dogs, but why do Nazis like donkeys? That's weird. Donkeys are great guard animals, though. Dogs are satanic. Mm-hmm. Okay. So Keaton there being transphobic. No, Kaiden's being transphobic. Connor, perverts are everywhere, you dumbass. Kaiden being transphobic. And now he's... So basically, Connor stereotypes all LGBT people as booty bandits. I mean, I went to Pride. It was... And I'm a straight dude. So anti-urban discourse, anti-urban propaganda. Now they're talking about Pride Fest. More references to Pride Fest. Now they're bragging about gear and shit, or at least Connor's talking about gear on, and how the delts of hypertrophy hormone hobbits on gear look different. And now they're praising dudes that are on gear. They're fucking praising these hypertrophy hobbits that are on gear. And there's fucking Mike O'Hearn, who is definitely not natty. Matt doing racist propaganda. Matt doing more racist propaganda. Not sure what those are. What the fuck? Why are they putting Lizzo as Anne Frank? That's weird as shit. And they even admitted that they're fucking Nazis. What the fuck? They're literally Nazis. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, these guys are satanic. So, again, Keaton's a crypto-Zionist. So, Kaiden's promoting political violence. Yeah, Kaiden's promoting political violence. So, there they are talking about the Azov Battalion and the Wagner Group colluding. And they're, doing typical racist talking points. Kaiden says he's English. I'm not surprised. The English are a bunch of racist motherfuckers. My dad's English, so, again, they're a bunch of greedy, racist, dishonest motherfuckers. That's what the English are. And then Jonathan says he's English, German, and Scottish. Yeah, Germans are kind of cringe. Scottish, not a big fan of them. English, racist motherfuckers, arrogant motherfuckers. Actually, the Germans are just cringe and goofy. The Scottish, they're kind of dumb. They're kind of ugly, pale, pasty, endomorphic, you know. So the Nords, now they're praising the fucking Nords. Jonathan's praising the Nords. And Jonathan, again, spewing some propaganda. So again, these guys are racist, and that's why they praise the Nordics and the English and all them. Matt being a fucking fascist. Keaten being a fucking racist and a fascist. So there we go. Keaten being Islamophobic. Keaten Islamophobic. Matt's being a racist douchebag. Keaton's being an Islamophobe. And Connor explaining how things work in England. And then Connor saying that, basically outing Rishi Sunak as a puppet of imperialism without saying that explicitly. Matt being a racist douchebag. Why is Matt fucking praising England? That's kind of sus. So there, Matt is saying some fucking racist, vile shit, racist, vile propaganda, and fucking Islamophobic propaganda. Matt's saying the Islamophobic propaganda, promoting torture, promoting public execution, which is immoral and goes against literally every religion. Again, we know Matt's a fascist, and he's a liberal Zionist, and he's a sympathizer of the Zionist English. Connor's being a racist douchebag. Matt's being a racist douchebag. Matt being a racist douchebag. Jonathan being a racist douchebag. Matt being a racist douchebag. Connor being a racist douchebag. Fucking Keaten being a racist douchebag. Connor being a douchebag, a racist douchebag. Fucking Matt promoting the Space Force and being a racist douchebag. So, again, Nazi fucking symbols. Matt putting the Nazi symbols there. Matt doing racist propaganda. Keaten being a racist douchebag. Matt being a racist douchebag. Jonathan being a racist douchebag. Keaten being a racist douchebag. Matt being a racist douchebag. Fucking Connor being a racist douchebag. Again, Keaton's a xenophobe as well and a racist douchebag. Matt's a racist douchebag. Keaton thinks he's a fucking crusader. Well, guess what, Keaton? I'm descended, sadly, from some crusaders. And some of them didn't make it back to Spain. So, no, the Anatolian Plateau, Balad Sham, and North Africa are Muslim. So, if you got an issue with it, then fuck you, Keaton, because you're a racist douchebag. So, again, these fucking neo-crusaders, this is like George Bush level shit. This is some fucking George W. Bush level shit that they're promoting. They're racist douchebags. Again, Jonathan being a racist douchebag. I wonder why they're singling out Russia and China like that. Because they're fucking fascists. So, yeah. Connor Ellis being a racist douchebag. Like, there's no such thing as anti-white. Like, what the fuck? That's not even a fucking thing, bruh. Again, these guys are racist douchebags. So Keaten and Connor, you know, they're promoting this anti-Chinese racist propaganda. So Kaiden's moving up to Idaho. Maybe he's gonna fucking join some Nazi cult up there because that's what they have in fucking Idaho. There's nothing in Idaho. Like, I don't know why the fuck you'd want to move to Idaho. I mean, if anything, no rational person wants to move to fucking Idaho. Okay? The only good state in America is Washington, and that's a fact. There's these racist douchebags. Oh, and he's going to vacation? What the fuck? Not sure. Wait, Keaton's not 21 yet. Why the fuck is he in a bar? Why is Keaten was born in 2003. He's 20, not 21, so why the fuck is he in a bar? If he's using a fake ID, he should be arrested. Keaten brags about fighting. Keaton's he's endomorphic. He's like 6'3" and he's like 340 pounds. He played like tackle when he was in high school and shit. He's a fat fuck. He's a big fat fuck. Why the fuck do you want to look like a fucking cowboy hat? Dude, because you look like a fucking oil salesman from fucking Texas, and people don't fucking trust oil salesmen from Texas. Again, communism is not a Jewish operation, you fucking dumbass. Keaten is such a racist. Infrared's a bunch of fucking feds. Haas is a fed. I don't know, like, the fact that Haas talks with Keaten, who is a Nazi, that's saying a lot about Haas. Looks like some racist shit right there. Why the fuck is... So the Mormons are a cult. Why the fuck is Matt praising the fucking Mormons? So Connor wants to go to the U.S. because he's a fucking fascist. Kaiden recommends going to fucking Utah to see all the Mormon degenerates. Look, I grew up in South Anchorage. I grew up in a place called Rabbit Creek. There are fucking hella Mormon degenerates there, and they're fucking racist, they're reactionary, they're Islamophobic, they're xenophobic. They're some of the most backward motherfuckers in Alaska. So, Utah's a fucking shithole. Yeah, the only good states the only good state in the United States is Washington, and that's because of Seattle. And we all know that's a known fact. Fuck Utah. Utah's a fucking Mormon shithole. And fuck the Mormons, too. So now they're praising the fucking Mormons because they're a bunch of fucking fascists and a bunch of racists. And again, they're fucking spewing all kinds of racist shit. There are valid reasons to hate Haas, but that's not one of them, right? You can hate Haas because he's a Fed. You can hate Haas because he's a racist towards indigenous people. You can hate Haas because he's a spook, a deep state fucking spook, and he has a fucking honeypot on his Discord and his YouTube. But don't hate him because he's Semitic. You know what I mean? Hate him for being a fucking Fed and a racist and a Nazi. Not sure what all of that is. So, Keaten... So Matt apparently lives on like some kind of white supremacist farm. Looks like Keaten wants to start political violence. Not sure what that photo is. So Keaten wants to start political violence. Matt lives on like a white supremacist farm, a racist Nazi farm, somewhere probably in like Texas or some shit. That's taking in these fucking white extremist white supremacists from South Africa. Oh, no, it's Keaten. Keaten is fucking taking in white supremacists from South Africa on his farm. Not surprised. So, look at that. He's comparing the U.S. He said his farm workers are comparing the U.S. to Rhodesia. Fucking racist. Keaten, of course, he's affiliating himself with white supremacists, because that's what he is. Not sure what all that is. Keaten saying that all the infrared is Jews. Well, somewhat, I think they're not only Jews, but I think they're also Protestants as well. Not sure where Maupin led a prayer, but again, Jonathan's a racist douchebag. Nate Pano's a racist douchebag and a fucking ableist piece of shit. What the fuck? So, Nazis are satanic. Freemasons are satanic. Matt Terialist is a literal Nazi. He should probably be investigated. Jonathan's a racist. Caleb's a racist. Fucking Nate Pano's a racist. See, Kaiden's a fucking Freemason. Jonathan's a Freemason. Both of them are racist. Keaton's a fucking Islamophobe and a racist. Keaten is an Islamophobe and a racist. Fucking look at these racist motherfuckers. Jonathan Ratliff is a racist. Kaiden Boone is a racist. Connor Ellis is a racist as well. Jonathan's a racist. All of these douchebags are racist. See, Jonathan's a racist. Connor's a racist. This is the racist propaganda they push. So this is a racial slur. It's a racist against both Russians and black people. Because it's a combination of a racial slur for black people and the letter Z. So it's racist to both Russians and black people. So Jonathan's a racist douchebag. Yeah, Jonathan is a fucking fascist. So this is what that is. It's all fucking racist. What the fuck? So it's a racist term. So there's more racist. Because I had to look that shit up. You know, because I didn't know what the fuck that was. And then Connor promoting political violence. Again, the sun, that's a Nazi symbol. In this case, they're being fucking racist. So, fucking Keaten Mansfield is obsessed with holy wars and shit like that. Like crusader shit. What the fuck? He's sick in his head. Dumbass. It's not that the people don't have a conviction to fight the wars. It's because they don't want war. It's because the people don't want their resources being wasted on fucking war, you dumbass. They don't want to exploit another country. They don't want their own people in the U.S. being exploited, you dumbass. That's why. They hate capitalism, you fucking fascist. See, Keaton's a fucking wannabe crusader. See? Fucking racists. Fuck England and fuck all the British Isles. Even Ireland. Look, see, they're racist motherfuckers. Fucking xenophobe. Fucking racist. 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 Fucking racist. Racist. Definitely racist. 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 These guys are racist. See, these racist guys are total lunatics. So, why are they praising Richard Spencer? They're literally praising a Nazi. Matt's being a racist douchebag. Why the fuck are they praising Germany? It seems as if they're Nazis. Look at these fucking racist douchebags. See all the racist fucking symbolism there? That's Nazi shit. More racism, more racism. And then Budimir, I don't know what he was doing in that conversation. I don't even know who the fuck he is. But, yeah. Budimir seems a bit more reasonable than the other guys. More propaganda from Keaten. Notice how these Nazis are praising Kanye. Again, Jonathan's a Nazi. Interesting. The fuck? So Matt Terialist is a racist douchebag and a fucking Nazi. So he's in California. Okay. Terialist might be in California. He's promoting this fucking racist propaganda. This is racist propaganda. So, Maupin is collaborating with the Nazis, it sounds like. So LaRouche did political violence against communists. So Keaton's being a racist douchebag. So is Jonathan. Jonathan's being a racist douchebag. Jonathan's being a racist douchebag. Keaton's being an Islamophobe. Keaton's a racist. Jonathan's a racist. So apparently Haas isn't even Lebanese. Jonathan is a racist. Jonathan's a racist. Keaten is a racist. Jonathan's misogynist. The fuck? Connor's racist. Kaiden's a racist. Kaiden's fucking English. He has zero business saying that word. Terialist is a racist. Not all scientists are Jews. Jonathan's a racist. They're being Nazis and they're being homophobic. They're being ableist. Connor's being a degenerate and a fucking racist loser and a homophobic loser. Fuck England. England's a shithole and always will be a shithole. Fuck England and fuck English patriotism is racism in disguise. So Keaton's German on his dad's side, German and possibly Belgium on his dad's side. His mom's French and Irish, and that's why he's 6'3" and 340 pounds. He's a fat fuck. I told you already. So again, not a fan of the French or the Irish. Although ironically, I can thank a French fur trapper for the fact that I have distant ancestry from the Americas, because my 12th great grandpa on one side of the family was a French fur trapper from Normandy, and my 12th great grandma was a Mohawk indigenous fur trapper. So yeah. So Keaten wants to be a fucking Catholic monk? What the fuck? Again, more racist bullshit. More racist bullshit from Keaten. Terialist. These guys are racists. And they're ableist too. They're ableist. Jonathan's a racist. There's Joey in there, aka Yankee Tanky. Joey's being ableist. Jonathan's being racist. They're being homophobic. They're being racist. Jonathan's a eugenicist. Joey's an ableist. These guys are hella racist. Oh, there's me. By the way, they disrespected me on there. Because my name's Arturo, not Arthur. Racists. Tucker Carlson's a racist, just like fucking Jonathan. Again, these guys are the guys running cover for Tucker Carlson. That's how you know they're racist. Budimir sounds like a reasonable guy. Jonathan is a total racist. Budimir showing Jonathan. Budimir destroying Jonathan. These guys are just disgusting and racist and fascist. These guys are racist, man. Shout out to Budimir. See, these guys are racist. These guys are white supremacists. These guys are big-time racists. These guys are racists. So Keaten's promoting Islamophobic propaganda. These guys are racists. Kaiden's being a racist. That's Caleb Maupin. But yeah, that's the lowdown on Jonathan Ratliff, and Kaiden Boone and Keaten Mansfield, Connor Ellis. They're all a bunch of fucking racists. They're all a bunch of xenophobes, Islamophobes, and eugenicist maniacs. So they need to be monitored, and us communists should monitor them. And because they're promoting political violence, we should teach ourselves self-defense. So there you go. So that's all I had for this video, and I thought it was important to expose them because of how racist they are. Not sure what my next video will be, but that's all for now. Peace.